Hello everyone, this is Amar Shah and this one is a special video. This is Amar Shah from Crickester Online. Special video where I'm going to compare the 2020 models of three different brands. The main ones, GM, Kookaburra, and I also have Hammer, right? What I'm doing today is comparing the lightweight cricket bat models of these three brands of 2020. GM has come up with Icon, which is their lightweight model. Kookaburra has come up with Pace, which is their lightweight model, and Hammer has a Vapor series, which is their lightweight model. Now, all the three bats comes in the weight range of 2.6 to 2.8, and same thing goes for Hammer. So GM Icon, Kookaburra Pace, and Hammer Vapor. I'm mainly comparing these two today, and I want you to be the judge. Which one do you like based on your experience and based on the style of play which you guys do, right? So depending on what kind of style you play and what kind of order you play in your team, decide on your own which one you like. But I'm going to go through detailed comparison on Icon from GM, Pace from Kookaburra, and Vapor from Hammer. Alright, let's get down to nitty-gritty details. What I'm doing today is I'm not comparing the grade 1 plus bats. I'm actually going to compare grade 2 willows of these three brands, because I feel that grade 1 people always try to get the best clefts out there from each brands, and it's like a showcase model for them, right? But grade 2 is one actual willows and the consistency of the company and the brand which will show, right? So I'm going to go through grade 2 of all these three brands and compare each of them. Let's start with GM Icon, which I have in hand. Let me just put it down here. GM Icon is like a naked truth, okay? Because the sticker is all transparent over here. Everything is, it's all transparent. Full willow is exposed, and of course there's a clear tape on it. So all the GM bats comes with the nice original face tape, toe tag, toe guard applied, and 2020 models have really nice grips called hex grip, which is hex shaped octopus basically grip, but really good. Now coming down to the grade 2 model. So this one, what I have in my hand is Icon Signature, which is a grade 2 model, approximately around 170 to 250 range cricket bat. That is GM Icon. And this is basically a lower grade in grade 2. So they have multiple bats in grade 2. This one is the lowest grade 2 range, right? So just so that we know, for this particular piece, clean face, grade 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 straight grains, and it's clean face. Although only 5 grains, but it's clean face, right? Which is very important. What GM has done is they have kept the bat as a full length, right? So this one says over here is 540. Blade length is 540, which means it's a full, I'm sorry, my bad, it's 555. I'm reading it wrong. 555, which means it's a full blade. The Siren, Diamond, and one more, I think Eclipse, are 540, right? Which is the shorter blade, longer handle. However, in Icon, even though it's their lightweight model, they have kept the blade size as full length for short handle bats. Feels really lightweight in the hands, and this particular piece which I have in my hand is only 2.6. Now remember, all the GM bats which are made in UK, pressed in UK, are hard pressed. That means they're double pressed willows. So yes, of course the thickness is going to be low, so the edge size is only 33 mm. I'm going to compare it with pace really quickly, but the edge size on this one is only 33 mm and the spine height is around 63, so which means there is a 30 mm, well, not literally 30 mm, but around 15 mm concaving going on the bats, right? To make sure the balance of the bat is maintained and you get the lightweight bat. The handle, really nice medium-sized handle. I would say partially oval, more close to round, and it has a nice, almost a straight bat, but overall there's a nice curve to it, right? If you can see it, you see the curve here going down a little bit. Almost a straight bat, subtle curve, not a big curve, not like an Asian bow, but it has a really subtle curve which you can see. Now this one is a rounded face, not a flat face, so keep that in mind. That is why if it says 33 mm, it's more like 35 mm edges, right? Because it's a rounded face. So keep that in mind. So just don't go by the edge sizes normally, because that is not always the right indicator. Okay, balance of course is the right indicator, and the ping. Let's just go through the ping quickly. So I have two balls, the hammer core, the new one. So you will hear it differently because it's double pressed, but hear it out. What's important is I can't feel it in my hands at all, even though there's a lot of concavity in the blade, but it's solid as rock. Right, so that's new, old ball. I can't feel it at all. Of course, it's a softer ball, but it's really nice. Okay, so from my side, I like the bat of the pickup, amazing. Of course, there's a concavity going on, so if someone is relying on the punches, I would say, stay away from this. But if you're relying on the swing, this would be good for that. However, this will also be good for nice milking, and a guy who likes to accumulate the innings, set up the innings, this bat will go for that as well. Alright, let's move on to Kookaburra pace. Kookaburra pace is also, this one is a pace 2.4. The weight on this bat is also 2.6, so exactly same as Icon actually. And pickup is also almost the same, although the swell position on this one is a little bit lower compared to Icon. Icon is a bit higher. This one is mid to low, and this one is almost a similar bow as Icon. However, there is a curve, but what happens is this one is a flat face bat, not the rounded. So the spine is 65 on this one. The edge size is 35. Again, it's a flat face, so if edge size is 35, you should be around thinking as 33. So almost similar to Icon. GM Icon is 33, but it's rounded. This one is flat face, which is 35. So keep that in mind. Don't just get fooled by the stats. It's also the design which also helps the balance of the bat, right? Again, mid to low sweet spot. Comes with the toe guard, of course, 2.6 in weight, and really nice balance. For this particular piece, this is also a grade 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight grains and clean face. Now again, in pace range for Kookaburra, there is only one grade 2. So it's not like multiple grade 2s available like in GM. There's an 808 and a signature. But in here, it's only pace 2.4, which is grade 2. So keep in mind, there are two models available in GM. There is in grade 2. There's only one model available in pace. There is also Kahuna, Ghost, and Shadow, and others. But in pace, 2.4. So keep that in mind. This has 7 straight grains, clean face below. But the price range would be around. Don't quote me on that. It will be around $350 or $300 for pace Kookaburra. Okay, so that's that. Let me just get the ping video. This is a brand new ball. Really nice ping. But remember, this is a flat face bat. which means, I don't know if you remember my original review, if it hits the edges, the bat will twist and turn a little bit. So nice, very nice pink for sure. Nice pickup on this bat as well. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel that it's a slimmer bat, lightweight bat by looking at it, by aesthetics, but it is a lightweight bat, really lightweight bat. All right, so this one is, of course, it's not 40 mm edges, not 38 mm edges, it's only 35 mm edges. Compared to Icon though, it is a little bit more. So let's just do the gauge test on both of them. So this one is GM Icon, and here's the gauge. Let's take a look at it so that you guys get an idea. One more time. You see, what I'm doing is I'm actually brushing through the face of the bat so that you guys can see the gap in the top and how the bat curves. So that's GM Icon, and the sweet spot is right here, right? Compared to sweet spot for pace, which I'm going to show, is going to be a little bit here, right? So that was the mid to high sweet spot, and this one is a mid to low sweet spot. Let's check the pace. You see how much spine height goes through? That's 65 mm spine height. But again, there is of course around 10 mm concavity on this one as well. It doesn't feel that much because of the flat face. Okay, so that's the comparison between GM Icon and Pace, Kookaburra Pace 2.4. What I want you to see now is the Hammer Vapor in the core range, which is grade 2 willow, also in Hammer. What Hammer has done though is both of them in GM and Icon, they are full-size blades, and they have cut down the wood from the sweet spot area by concaving or giving the flat face and all that. In Hammer Vapor, what they have done is they have removed 1 inch of a blade from the top. However, the overall bat size is going to remain the same. So if you look at it, that's it. This is the wood which is taken off. I guess you guys cannot see that. Let me just show that here. That's the comparison. So overall height is exactly same, but they have not taken the wood at all from here. So if you look at the back profile of this bat, there is no concaving at all. It's full profile as much as you can. This is grade 2. Let's just check out the grains on this one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight grains on this Hammer Vapor Core Series. This one is in 2.7, so the weight range would be around 2.6 to 2.8, and this one is 2.7. What I would suggest to do is, if you like this kind of a model, instead of holding the bat from the little bit of the bottom of the handle, because this has a shorter blade, go a little bit 1 inch on the top, hold the bat from here. What this will do is it's going to make you feel the bat is very light. Of course, you're going to feel the bat a little bit of a bottom heavy, because look at the bottom thickness on this. So what I normally ask everyone to do is add one more grip on top for sure. Hold it from here, you'll get a lot of swing out of it. So when you're trying to swing, if you're if you rely on the swing of the bat, this will give you that. Plus, even if you're relying on the punch, because there is no wood taken out from the bat at all, this will help you in the punch as well. So this is going to make use of all around batting style. However, there is no toe guard on this bat for 2020, of course, for the obvious reasons of keeping the weight down. So you do lose that. However, you get a whole lot of chunk of bat here. Just compare it with the Pace. Both are in blue colors. And look at this. A lot of wood here. Lot of wood, no concaving. Little bit of a shorter blade, but hey, you never use that anyways. Compare this one with Icon as well. You can obviously see a lot of concaving on Icon and no concaving on Vapor. Humongous thick 40 mm edges, 65 mm spine height. Let me just go through this in the gauge. Let's move in. You see the curve of the bat as well. It almost hit the 67 mm, but it's not. It has around 2 mm left. So 65 mm spine and nice thick edges. Look at that. Almost 40 mm edges over here. Really nice and nice curve. Let's just hear the ping on the Vapor core. And this one is around $300 bat. So hear the ping. And this is a brand new ball. Wow. And this one is old ball. Okay, all right. So that is the end of this video. I hope you like it. I hope you like the comparison. Please let us know if you want to compare some other models going on with some other bats. These are the 3 models which I thought in 2020 are the lightweight models, and that is why I wanted to compare them. All of them are between 2.6 to 2.8 ranges, but everyone have their own different method of removing the weight. Hammer went a little bit shorter blade, but the full chunk willow is given to you. What Pace did is they did some concaving, however they kept the flat face and still gave you the mid to low speed spot. And Icon went a little bit more digging on the concaving side, but gave you spine all the way. So remember, I'm sorry I missed that point. The spine on Icon goes all the way down, and it's a double press willow, but it's a semi round, so you don't feel the edges are that big, but they are. Okay, this is Amar Shah signing out. Please share this video with your friends and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.